If you've got workers who aren't performing the way you want, what do? You're probably going to have a meeting about it. Maybe you give them a pep talk. You could set some new targets and offer incentives. You try and get them excited. But what if I told you you shouldn't have to motivate your workers at all? Let me explain what I mean. I don't believe you can build a great trades business by constantly trying to motivate people. I believe you build a great business by creating an environment where good people want to do a good job. It's easy for you as a business owner to get stuck in a management cycle. A worker isn't performing, so you try to motivate them. You have a conversation. Things might improve for a week or two. Then performance drops again. So you have another meeting, maybe offer new incentives or even a threat of termination. Before long, you're spending more time trying to get people to care than actually running your business. If you constantly have to motivate someone to do their job, you don't have a motivation problem. You more likely have a leadership problem or a business culture problem. Motivation is personal. It's a mistake to assume that everybody is motivated by the same things. Someone might be motivated by money. Someone else wants recognition. Another worker wants more responsibility. Others want flexibility to spend time with their families. And many business owners try to motivate everyone with the same thing. It's usually money. And they're not getting the results they want. Now, there are four main things that create motivation. Number one is meaning. People want to feel that what they do matters. Your electrician isn't just installing cables. They're helping to build someone's dream home. They're keeping a business operating, or they're making a workplace safe. They're solving problems for customers. And when people feel that their work matters, their work becomes more meaningful. Number two is ownership. If you tell your workers exactly what to do, exactly how to do it, and then check on everything they do, don't be surprised when they stop taking responsibility. If you want people to take ownership, you have to give them something to own. And that means giving them responsibility and the authority to make decisions. They need a certain level of autonomy, and you have to trust them. You can't demand ownership from someone that you've never trusted with responsibility. Number three, recognition. Sometimes the best motivation isn't a bonus. It's just hearing positive feedback and thanks for the work they've done. Be specific. Say, I noticed how careful you were with that tricky job today. That was a great job. I appreciate what you did for the client. The problem is, when someone consistently performs well, we start to take them for granted. Their good performance becomes the baseline. It's normal and expected. Suddenly, the only time they hear from you is when something goes wrong. And the fourth thing that creates motivation is growth. Good people don't want to stand still forever. They want to get better. They want to learn and try new things. And if the best person in your business has been doing the exact same thing for 5 years and can't see what's next, don't be surprised if they leave for another opportunity. So when someone isn't doing what you want, don't immediately ask, how do I motivate them? Ask, what's getting in the way? Do they know what's expected of them? Have they been properly trained? Have you given them the tools and time they need? Are your systems making their job unnecessarily difficult? Are they constantly dealing with difficult clients? Are they burnt out? Are they in the wrong role? What looks like a motivation problem is often a management problem. Unfortunately, some people are never going to produce the results you want, no matter what you do for them. Sometimes you've done everything right. You've given them the clarity, training, you've supported them, you've given them recognition and responsibility. You've created a great working environment and they still don't care. At that point, your job isn't to become a better motivational speaker. Your job is to ask yourself, is this the right person for my business? Do they belong in the team? Ultimately, you are responsible for everything that happens in your business. Instead of spending your time trying to motivate your workers, spend your time creating the conditions where motivation can thrive. When they feel supported and listened to, and when there is clarity and recognition from you, the team is freed up to go out and do a great job for your clients. You won't have to spend nearly as much time trying to motivate them, because the right people in the right culture with the right leadership, they usually motivate themselves. So next time you're frustrated because your team isn't motivated, ask yourself, what kind of environment have I created for them to work in? Because the solution isn't to push your people harder. The solution is to change the things that are holding them back. What do you think? Does this fit with your own expectations? Let me know in the comments. And if you want me to answer a question about running a team of tradies in a contracting business, send me an email using the link in the description. Thank you very much for listening.